We're live. Because people have not started coming doesn't mean we're not live.
I know what I
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Sharp, sharp, 166 people, 71 people already on Instagram. Facebook, we have about 35. YouTube, nobody has come to our YouTube yet. Woo! Anyway, it's Daddy Freeze and Yella. Yella is back from school, and we're talking about dealing with young adults. And we're going to be talking about quite a few things. So, for those of you who are young adults and your parents can't relate to you and what you're going through, just be a little soft on us. I want to say this baby's back.
had bad mouth man.
you know and then so we're going to talk about a lot of things. Okay, 20 people have finally shown up on YouTube. Oh, okay, so first things first. I remember growing up, my mom could not relate to my music. My mom could simply not relate to rap music. My mom would hum a song and you hear la 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 la, like what the WTF? What is la 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 la? It used to. Then their
Sure does.
songs had no bass line. She used to listen to Don Williams and Dolly Parton, and I couldn't understand a song that didn't have a. Their songs were mainly la 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 Sound of Music kind of songs, and it's probably the reason why I never liked the movie. Did you like Sound of Music?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't. I didn't like it. I couldn't understand it. It just made no sense. I understood the storyline, but the singing used to run me fever. It was stress. you know. So, music. Let's talk about music. What's your favorite artist?
I don't know.
Home and abroad. Let's discuss.
Okay, abroad should be Rihanna.
Rihanna. I can
Yeah.
cope with Rihanna. A little bit louder so they can hear you.
Rihanna should be abroad. At home, Burna Boy. I
I
think.
can cope with Burna Boy.
So
You're not one of those weirdos that will go and pick one artist that sings for like 3 or 4 people. You know, there are those artists. Those
like
weird.
who?
I don't know. There's some culture artists. Do you like Eminem?
I like Eminem.
Someone said Ed Sheeran. What do you think of the Ed Sheeran remix on
No, I like it. I like it. Like
I
even
just
when
played it for her like 5 minutes ago,
even
literally.
even when he was speaking pidgin, I still liked it.
You liked it.
Yes, and usually I don't like it
Someone
when
says
they
she still they
trans.
lie. Oh. Yella no they lie. Oh. She can just withhold some truths, but she
She
doesn't lie.
still they lie. Oh, as in, okay, when have I lied before?
She doesn't lie. Trust me. She doesn't lie too much.
I don't lie.
You don't what?
I
Let's
just
leave
keep
it.
some things to myself.
Really? Until you get caught. And then all right. Top 10 music, top 10
So we're drinking again
songs
because they lie.
of 2021. Don't go and check from your head. Oh, you
Uh-uh.
have top five. Top five. 10 is plenty. Top five. What's your
At
hottest
home
song
or
this year?
abroad.
Home first, then you do abroad.
Peru.
Peru. Is that your number one or your number five?
Let me just list my five first.
Okay.
Peru. And that song, Kiloveshi.
Kiloveshi, sing it.
Yeah. I can't sing it. I'm not singing on this live. I can't
Have you
sing
heard
it.
Zazu? Zazu Ze. Don't worry, you won't
Don't.
understand it. Neither do I.
People are going
It's
to make me look so.
N6 is somebody that they should flog. N6. If you see that boy anywhere in this life, flog him.
Why?
N6 said it's good to go to school, though. Say they feature portable for your own song. That's Zazu Ze. His portable song. Essence, Whiskey and what is it called? Thames. What do you think?
It was mad, though, but like I don't like now. I'm
Essence
thinking
of
about
Peru.
it. Peru. I'm sorry.
Ira Stark.
Exactly. I'm looking for that Gen Z song. I'm sorry, people didn't really rate it like that, but for me, I liked that Gen Z song.
Mm. So, which one is Gen Z again? By
If
who?
I cast, I go. Sorry,
You
it's
can't
cast.
play
It's
it
called
too.
cast. I'm not going to play it.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to play it. It's
Yes.
called cast, but it's like it's also called Gen Z anthem.
Gen Z. You are Gen Z now, so you understand
Exactly.
people's anthem.
Exactly. I felt it in my soul. Like she was just saying everything I wanted to say to all of you since.
Oh, yeah, say
And
some
you
of the
even
things you was trying to say.
no now. If I say it now, it won't sound deep again because she has said it. But like
Wizkid and
what?
Thames. Sorry, my darling. Wizkid and Thames had an amazing year. The whole Grammy, the whole featuring, the whole everything. But this year, forget it now, Peru. This year is a Peru year. Number one, Peru. Essence. Do you know that Mona Lisa song with Loji?
Yes,
What do you think of that song?
that song was mad.
That song or Peru?
Peru. I think still Peru for me.
Peru, of course. To me, that song is a number two. Wizkid probably number three with Essence. Then Ira
So you're
number
putting the
four.
whole album under the song Peru. You're putting
No,
the
no,
whole
no.
Essence
What?
album or just
No, the Essence song.
okay.
We're dealing with song. We're not dealing with album. Will probably be Wizkid. Album of the year, it'll probably be Wizkid. But song of the year, I think number five. Guys, somebody saying alcohol. Alcohol tried. Davido did well this year, but he doesn't have one song that you can just hold this year. Give me songs. Give me songs.
I like that. What was it called? Champion Sound.
Champion Sound was good. That boy.
Focalistic.
That boy. Somebody say send me card. MTN. It's not only card.
Which
MTN
boy?
call
Which boy?
Motononi. Ruga. What's that Ruga song? Adekunle Gold and Davido.
Hi.
Hi. That song is definitely.
I liked it, but I didn't like it like immediately. When I heard it, I didn't really like it because it
Now.
just grew on me.
How you feeling now? No.
Ladipo.
Ladipo and
Was it Buju?
Buju. Now we have Bam Bam. You wanna Bam Bam? You heard that song? You wanna roll with the big boys?
Oh, is it called Bam Bam?
It's called.
It's not called Bam Bam.
Yes, it's called Atipano or something like that. Bounce. Now let's do it like this. For me,
It's called
five.
It's called Ameno Amapiano.
Ameno Amapiano. Thank you. I've been off the radio for a while. At least off music radio. Bounce by Roger at number 5. Ameno at number 4. Come. If you mention this card once again, I'll remove you from this live. Why are you coming here to beg? Does this place look like the street where you come and be rubbing your face and your cat on people's windows? Please, if you want to beg, I will remove you. Just know where I'll be going. Since you don't want to listen to word, why can't you just come and start begging? Number 5, Roger Bounce. Number 4, what did you call the name again?
Ameno Amapiano.
Ameno Amapiano. Number 3, Ashano. Number 1 is Peru. And number 2 is Mona Lisa.
Like,
Number
I feel like number 1
3.
is Peru, but something is also making me feel like number 1 is not just Peru.
So which one is number 1 again?
I'm not sure, but like there were a lot of good songs this year.
What about Essence, Wizkid and Thames?
I won't say Essence because I don't think Essence was even my favorite song in the whole album.
But the album was mad.
Yes, but the album.
That's why I said album of the year, I think, would be Wizkid.
But who else even dropped an album apart from Wizkid?
Everybody.
No,
Someone says CK Love One. They were good songs, though. Don't get me wrong, they were good songs. But top 5. Number 3 is Zazuze. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. That Zazuze is nice. It's a party jam. It's this. I don't get it. I can't play it in my car. I'm not saying it's not a nice song. I'm sure if I went to a party and everybody was vibing to it, I'll vibe to it too. But that I'll be driving in my car and be listening to it. Tiwa had a good song. Let's not lie.
That song. And what's it called? Somebody's song.
Nah, it was a good song.
I didn't really feel
it. It was a good song.
I
It was more of my generation than yours. It was a good song. Burna Boy too had a great album. Joe Boy
Why does it feel
Alcohol.
like I'm not up
I
to date?
prefer the other Joe Boy song, not the Alcohol. My personal taste. I know Alcohol did really well, but there are some songs that I will listen to in my car. So we agree on music. I think that's okay.
This is not the first time. Why you're saying like you're surprised?
No. I never that me and you can be discussing music. Like me and my mother sit down and discuss music. My mother did not even want. My mother never listened to my kind of music. I listened to Naughty by Nature, Vanilla Ice, and some hardcore.
Olamide.
Olamide.
You said what about Olamide, sir? I didn't even hear anything by Olamide this year.
Me too. I'm no longer on music radio. If I were on Cool FM now, I'll be hearing all these things, and I'm sure Naomi would have played it. There were quite a lot. Buju 2 had a good year. Twice as Tall 2 was okay.
Wait, did Twice as Tall come out this year?
I think Twice as Tall was last year.
Yeah, Twice as Tall was last year.
Naira Marley, that song, that very yes, you listen to that song. I'm going to get cane for it. Where did you listen to that song?
Cafeterias.
In your school, they play that song in cafeteria.
Yes, why not?
What is why not? You people listen to the lyrics of that song. I went to Taste Buds Kitchen the other day. They were playing it and cooking, and they're doing that. I said, "We stop this. We don't see small children around." It was a good song.
But was that this year?
Was that this year or last year?
No, it was this year. It was this year.
Was this year? It was a good song, but very, very. The reason why it's not entering my top 5 is because of lyrical content. It should actually be number 1 or 2, or at most 3. But because of lyrical content, I'm going to disqualify Naira Marley because we have children here.
I'm not a child.
Oh, you are a young adult. That's your mind. Okay, so let's talk about.
But music featuring Tonto.
Coming was March. Okay, Flavor made a bit of noise.
There was a song by Omale. I'm trying to remember.
Omale had some good songs though.
There was a song by him.
Omale. Mr. P. Did Mr. P have songs?
Who's Mr. P?
P Square.
I must remember.
I'm reading you people's chats. Let me bring in somebody. Let us not be the ones to decide. Let's bring in some people too.
I must
and
find
then
out.
tell us.
I said Omalade. Omale.
Cheesy Rocky. Let me bring you in. Godly. Nice song, not my kind of music. Some songs
Understand.
still nice, but not my.
Understand was a really nice song.
It was nice, I agree. But I won't. It's not what I'll play in my car.
Are you just looking for what you play in the car?
On my AirPods.
Why isn't anybody talking about Amare?
Who is Amari?
My generation.
Your generation. Okay. I'm sorry.
No, but
I'm
you
sorry.
would still like that.
Ira Star, a good song. Vibing a lot. Timaya Cold Outside, that's a good song too. Zazuzetu is a good song. If Orange was replaced by Thames. It's too Thamesy. It's too Thames world. CK Love Watinti. Not me.
I don't know. TikTok has just, I think, overdone that song for me.
Oh Zumba Mbadiwe, coming to you. That's a song. What's your take on Ozumba Mbadiwe?
No, I like it. I didn't like it immediately. It was like high for me.
Yeah.
I didn't like it immediately.
All those songs are still top 10 songs. Why? How come you're just mentioning it now?
What song?
As in, they just mentioned it since morning. Ozumba Mbadiwe now. Monfa featuring Bob, titled Risky. That would be a nice song. Somebody said Tokpe Alabi. Ozumba was a good song. No, it can't overtake Peru. Forget it.
It's
We are
the way
looking
you're
for a
attached to
song.
this song.
No, that song is mad. That song is just too mad. That song is just too mad.
I thought it was your name.
Now, hey, Adeori Okin, Wasiu Ayinde, top 10, oh, possibly a top 5 for me. Adeori Okin, that song was mad, oh. That song was mad,
What song
oh.
is that?
You don't know it, you might not know it. And I don't want to play it now because of copyright.
But what song is that? Did it come out this year?
Yes,
Why is
mad
it sounding like
song.
one old something that's only your mommy will know?
That was a white money. It's not only white money. It's green dollars. White money, okay. White money music end for Big Brother. Anything you cook after that na stew.
Someone said, what about Tenny? I don't think I even listened to Tempe.
Tenny, this year was not really a Tenny year. Did Tenny have any song this year? Come, where all of you? Send me requests. All of you are laughing and looking and typing plenty, and there are 245 here, 250 here, and 70 something here. Kiss Daniels was on point this year. I don't see Kiss Daniels this year. Oh, Kiss Daniels has one of my favorite songs of all time.
What song is that?
That song where he was dissing somebody.
Hello.
Hello, please
Good
put on your
evening,
lights
Daddy
first.
Fresh. I'm sorry, my son was sleeping. That's why I had to turn up the lights, if you don't mind.
Someone said Daddy Free is featuring Auntie Kemi. Please, let's see your face. We need to see your face. Nah, holiday season we day. Which one be all this one? I think we go walk tomorrow. I beg, on your light. Your song go wait. Nothing go do. We go listen. Go learn
Okay.
whiskey.
Yes, Bank was
Okay.
a mad song.
Which one is Bank?
Okay. I'm coming. Let me put it
By
on.
Burna Boy.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear Bank on it.
Why not?
Okay.
Oh
There we go.
wow! The sun is shining in her bedroom,
Let there be light
and
and
there
was
was
light.
light. Hey you!
Good evening,
Very
sir.
fine. Oh, and you
Good
wanted to.
evening. Good
All
evening, ma'am.
right. Your song of the year, top five.
I'm not in high generation anyway, so, but I don't
How
know
old are
their
you before
names
you tell
because
us
I'm
about
not
your
in high
generation? How old
generation.
are you? We'll decide your generation.
Say that again?
How old are you?
Yes.
Understand.
That's Omale now.
Somebody
Yeah,
will
no,
say
someone was
Peru.
talking about it.
Okay, let's not go into that. I'm not in her generation, obviously,
Uh-huh.
because she's really, really way younger than I do.
Who remembers this song by Tonto Dike? Pokpo Gari.
Oh, yeah, I
Pokpo
do. I was in Nigeria
Gari.
then. Yes, it's true.
Pokpo Gari.
So Suzuki made a song.
Pokpo.
Do you also remember
Number one.
what's his name? This guy is also in the same in the movie industry. Something. Is Igbo Yoruba-ish. What's his name? I saw his picture recently. Oh my God, he was celebrating his anniversary. Oh God, he went into politics. Please give me his name, please.
Desmond. Desmond do music.
Was it Desmond Elliot?
Yes, now you know him.
Yes. And I know these people. I just didn't know their.
Please Google them. You will know them. Look for that music.
I know him. I just
to
didn't
have
know he
them
made
though.
music.
Tunde Not too had a great song. Jingle
The only
bell,
person I know
jingle
made
bell,
music was
bell.
Mama G.
Genevieve sang a
Even
song.
our darling,
I will
even our
punch
darling
you, I will
Genevieve
hit
had
you,
a
I
song.
will give you, I will break you. You've not heard Genevieve's song.
No.
I will
My
not talk.
darling, anytime,
The
any
only
day,
song
I
I know
love
from
her.
your time is Share the National Moemo.
Share the national moi moi.
Enjoy the national cake.
All right. We're done with music. I would have said we talk about movies, but which Nigerian movie really did well? So let's just leave it.
On Netflix, or the one on cinemas, or the one on the Nigerian DSTV. Which one do we go for? Because there are
I don't watch
varieties of
either.
them.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't go to a cinema to watch a Nigerian movie unless I was invited for it or I knew the people acting it. So that's already making me biased. You know, the Nigerian industry is trying. It's just that, like I said, there are things I like. So when it comes to that, if you ask me, I will not be able to know. Let's talk about their generation. This one went.
Their generation.
Do you have it? How old is your child?
Or my daughter is just 12 anyway.
12 na big pikin. Just be ready. Ready yourself. You will run mad when they start their wala.
Kì í ṣe pé ẹjọ́.
We nearly run mad.
I'm very peaceful, I'll show you.
But
This
the,
one
well,
went.
the generation
This one
of
came home
this part of the
and
world
showed me her
No,
navel
just good
today.
to go, man.
She has a piercing on her navel. I told her to give me an hour to process it. She was talking to me and I was like, just give me 1 hour. Let me deal with. How does a human being get a piercing?
I don't understand why he's taking so much time to mourn my my belly button without it.
Please.
You know
show
why?
them.
You know why?
Show
Because
them
the
your belly
generation
button.
where we came from, a second
They
peer,
can't see it like that. You have
the
to stand
other
up and show
peer
them.
was a taboo.
It's a taboo. Can you see? Can people see? This human
Yes,
being.
even, you're even lucky she didn't do it on her tongue.
That tongue,
Done it
I
on
will
her
remove
tongue.
it with my hand.
Do that again?
That
Oh.
tongue, I will pluck it because that tongue spoils the way they talk. It messes their speech. It gives
Are
them
you
a
sure it's not in
speech
your
defect.
mind? Are you sure it's not in
No,
your mind? I've seen people with tongue piercings.
they think it's
But-
sexy.
But you don't need a tongue piercing to mess up your speech.
Well, you
No, maybe you only messes up your speech at the moment you just got to. You know, when I had braces, when I just got braces, I couldn't talk without a lisp, and nobody
This was a
understood.
piercings at the list of your problems. Tattoo to come. But I think we agreed that there are no tattoos.
No, I'm getting tattoos, but I'm a minimalist. I'm getting like those really tiny cursive ones, those cute ones. You won't even know
The
it's
thing is, you could do if you feel comfortable with it, because there's nothing we can do about this generation with these things, because this is what it is, and the only thing is that we can talk into them. I don't know which proper word to use, if it is to
Can somebody
pacify
even
them.
call? Can somebody even come? Let's even discuss
Persuade
this
them.
navel. Let's discuss this navel. What's it called? I don't even know the
Whatever
word
I want to
again.
say, it is already
Belly
inside.
button piercing.
inside
Let's
and there's
discuss
nothing
this.
you
Does
can
this
do.
make sense?
To me, it doesn't make sense, but generation will not understand that it doesn't make sense. They think it's just fashion, or it's just like somebody smoking, different kind of smoke. And probably you're already used to smoking cigarettes, and someone come and say, look, let's try a crack, or let's try other kind of cigarette. And you want to belong because those are your peers. And if you don't do it, it's like you don't belong to
He's
them.
probably watching you. That's why he's calling.
I mean, my dad though.
He's probably
No,
watching.
it's
That's why
fine.
he's calling.
I'm
You can only pacify them.
Sorry, she has to answer her call, or the guy will keep calling.
He said he's coming.
He's coming to the live. Let him come. Let's even bring him live and let them discuss what all these tattoos, because I want to get
He
into
has
their
tattoos,
head.
so he should come.
Now, looking at people like Davido, some people tattoo they fit. I will not lie. Me, maybe because my skin gets more crocro. If I go and put tattoo now, when they were drawing the tattoo, one pimple will be at the eye, so it now look like the thing has eye. Then the people will go, and then the tattoo no longer have eye again. So I worry about all these things. And let me tell you, one of the reasons why Taste Buds followed me was because I didn't have any tattoos. She said, I just like you don't have any tattoos. I'm like, oh, really? Okay.
Okay.
Someone said tattoo is better than belly piercing.
Why?
Now, let me
I
tell
can
you.
always remove my.
Dial stop.
Hey, don't give that network any prominence. Just come and pay.
And
Someone said her boyfriend. No, it's her friend. Must everybody be her boyfriend?
how old is she?
I'm 19.
She's 19. She's gonna be 20
Mature,
next year.
you know.
She don't old though. She don't the old finish. They go. They know they follow them argue too much. They go
Mature,
follow
I
them
like that.
argue,
She's
go
really
follow them
mature in the head.
fight.
No, but we agree on some things. You didn't come live now. Come live, like.
Can
Daddy
you come?
Freeze, is that your
No,
daughter?
that
Is that
you
your
be shy,
biological
babe.
daughter?
Can you imagine the boy is shy?
You see, everybody already knows you're shy. My dad is saying that you're shy.
Nuruddin, come live. We are waiting for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
sure,
This
sure.
about,
Go and
we
wear
have
cloth
about
and come live.
What's the name of the
285
second
people
account?
live right now.
Sorry. I want to bring because
Underscore slat.
tell him to just say hi so we can invite him.
You just say hi. It's Nerdine.
Uh-huh.
Come, I mean, this is just Land Stoke.
Someone wants to call me
Adolescent. I like that.
African Pride. Let's bring that person into African Pride, African Pride, African Pride. You're going to see Nuruddin. You're so happy. Where is African Pride? Send me an invite to African. I can't see African Pride. Okay, yes, I've seen. I think that's the account you wanted to come to join us. We're a family here. Don't be shy. Yes, don't be shy. Nobody should be shy. Let's talk about this.
Oh, you have said
Okay.
Where's not yet? Not yet.
Hello, good
Good
people.
evening,
Hello,
Hello.
good people.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, my love. How you doing? I'm fine, thank you.
Happy
Okay,
holidays.
Freeze, I'm just gonna be on for real quick. Like I gotta be somewhere.
Okay.
Daddy Freeze, what you stressing about? She's 19. I have a 24-year-old, I have a 22-year-old, and an 18-year-old. Right? The middle one, 20-year-old, got her belly pierced, honey. Okay? So she told me. Daddy didn't know about it.
Yes, what did you do? What did you say?
How did you feel? What were you thinking?
When she told me about it, I was like, okay. She did it. I went to go visit her at school. She's like, Mommy, I got something to show you. I was like, okay, baby.
That's how
Then she showed it to me. I was like, okay. When did you do it? I got it last week. But she was talking about it for a minute. So it's not like it's something
This
she
one,
just
this
wanted
one
to do.
sprung it on me as a surprise. She just came to show me.
I
See what I
didn't-
Just
got.
like her dad.
I'm like, what?
We were
What's
on
that?
vacation.
That's not what happened.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
were on
happened.
vacation when the dad saw it. She had a bathing suit on. Now, you know how men are. Honey, did you see her belly button? Yeah. What happened? He was like, well, I was like, honey, she's 21 now. For me, this is how I feel. There are certain things that we can control as parents, Freeze. You know that. And at a point, we got to pick our battles with them. You want to fight them over everything? We're going to be fighting forever. Something as little as, for me, if you're bringing me good grades, which is what she was doing, she was a straight A student. You could get your belly
Okay,
pierced
yeah.
as long as you bring me good grades. Now, for Freeze, see, you're talking to somebody who said Jaguda. I work in the jail. So if I want to get crazy with her, I'll get crazy with her. But we got to pick our battles, especially with young adults.
You
You
work
don't
in
want to
the
lose
prison?
them. We don't want to lose them.
Sorry, take that again. You work in the prison system?
Yeah, I work in the criminal justice system. I work in the jail. The jail is called Santa Rita Jail. So it's the fifth largest jail in the U.S. So the reason I said that is if I want to go crazy with my child, I could do that. Because, of course, they're growing up. Freeze, they got to try things out. They got to try. When you were little, you remember the things you did?
But
Did
not
you
on
tell
your
Okay.
your mom? Did you tell your mom before you pierced your nose?
No,
Even me.
And he pierced
Sometimes
his nose himself. He didn't go to a proper piercing parlor. He did it himself.
I did all my piercing myself when I was young.
But all joke aside, and one thing I want to say is, especially with young adults,
I had a
we
nose
gotta
piercing, but it closed up. And I have three on
especially
one
with
ear.
young adults, right? We got to pick our battles with them for sure. We don't want to fight over everything. Something they would do it. They want to pierce your ear. I would have gotten a tattoo. I wanted a tattoo. My husband's like, babe, nah. It's like, okay, that's fine. That's my husband. But the girls are like, Daddy, guess what? We're gonna get a matching tattoo someday. You know how kids are. They'll throw the points here and there. They'll give you little pointers. Don't say you didn't hear, you heard it. Like they're very respectful.
said
They
that
don't
you
want to put it
didn't
to your
hear
face.
it.
Dad, I'm getting a tattoo right now. No. They'll throw little pointers here and there. Dad, how would you like a tattoo on my shirt? How would you like your name here? Like every now and then, so that when you see it finally, it's like, okay.
God forbid.
But you were there. Like, you were there later now.
Later, when you are old.
But they're not gonna go put their dad's name. They know what they want to put. You know, kids would do it. Friends, when we were little, sometimes I was like, damn, thank God my kids are not doing the stuff I did when I was little. We all did shit that we're not proud of. We did stuff that we're proud of.
Not
Wait,
now.
So let
what
them
he
just
said. I
let
asked him,
young
I was like,
adults
if he
enjoy
buys
their
me a new
lives.
phone,
Please.
Like, I told
Please.
him that if
She said she would
Let's
tattoo
hear
my
her.
name.
Let's hear her. She's saying something.
Oh,
Let's
sorry,
hear her.
sorry,
What do you-
sorry.
Absolutely.
I said that if he got me a new phone, I'll tattoo his name. And he said he's getting me the phone.
Okay, friends, you want her to tattoo your name on her body? Okay, we'll get her a new phone. Get her a new phone. You're comfortable with that?
I'm not comfortable with it, but she's gonna tattoo something anyway, so it might as well just be my name.
That's what he did tattoo.
Oh, It has to be the only tattoo for 3 years. Then after
So what are you
that,
gonna do after 3 years? You're
now
gonna
where is it
take it
going to be?
out?
Where is this tattoo going to be? You're not going to hide my name somewhere. Oh. It has to be there as you are walking
Her
with me
No, no,
boyfriend,
somewhere.
no.
if
But
her
I
boy,
told you,
if
Don't
I
her
make
told
it
you I'm a
boyfriend
advert.
minimalist. I'm a
insists
minim.
that
I will
I'm
probably get
jealous, you
his
have to tattoo
name.
my
I will
name
probably
instead of
get his name
your
in
dad's name.
cursive on
What
my
do you
finger.
do there?
You know,
For a whole phone, one whole big
I'm
phone.
holding the phone with my hands, my finger, so anybody would see it.
By the way, she's
Someone said,
beautiful.
me, I don't
She's
like
beautiful.
tattoos. I've told my teen not to do it. You see, it's not your life. Someone said,
Thank
is
you.
tattoo biblical? Let me read the part of the Bible where
Tattoo
tattoos are
ain't
mentioned.
biblical to say it's not.
No, let me read the part of the Bible where it is.
No, it is.
Leviticus,
It is biblical. It
hold
is.
on, Leviticus
Ah,
19. Tattoos are
it says
mentioned
don't put
in the
anything on
Bible.
your body.
Leviticus
And what if
19.
I don't regret it?
I
Hold
know.
on. I'm going to read it to you. Leviticus 19:27. I'm reading the
Mm-hmm.
New Living
Oh
Translation.
my
It
god.
says, do not do not cut Leviticus 19:28. Do not cut your bodies for the dead or put tattoo marks on yourselves. I am the Lord. Do not mark your skin with tattoos, is what NLT says. Do not put tattoo marks, is what NIV says. That's Leviticus 19:28. Have you ever read 27?
Right.
Let's read 27, verse 27. The verse just before it, it says, do not trim off the hair on your temples or trim your beards. So I find it very hypocritical. I still shaved yesterday. The hair here, I still trimmed it off. And I'm disobeying one of the verses and then telling my child not to put a tattoo.
Nothing is wrong if you tell your child not to put it if you're not going back to
For
scriptures.
instance, if I had all my beards full and I never trimmed my beard and I never cut the hair on the side of
Like
my
the
head,
prophet of old.
you understand, like they used to be, I can now tell my daughter that I'm following this Bible, you must also follow it. But when all your geos are clean shaven,
I did it because that's what I like now.
then they'll now tell you some things are, what is it called? How do they say it again? Some things are accepted, but all those, they are twistings of Paul's doctrine.
Just like they say, we should not use the Mastercard. That is.
No, that one are madness. That one don't kolo.
Shouldn't do what? Who said that?
You
Abroad you
didn't
go.
say I
What?
tell you that was what Leviticus was meant for the Levites.
Yes, now it
So
was
that's
meant for the
only
Levites. You see, but
so
that's the only quote that they use for tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
And the same quote, that's what I'm quoting, is 27 and 28. 27 says, don't cut your beard. You now have a geo that is clean shaven, not one strand of beard, telling you not to draw tattoo. That's my problem with this, with that doctrine. They pick, you see, Nigerians cherry pick Bible. There will be three
Mm-hmm. That
verses.
it
They'll
please
pick
has
the
come
middle
with
one.
them.
They'll
Mm-hmm.
just pick that middle one because it suits the narrative they're trying to sell.
To trying to set yeah, with tattoo, I think it's a personal choice, like we know. You know, some people do tattoo and everybody would want to do tattoo. Looks really good on them. Other people would do tattoo, you'll be like, what the hell did you just do? It's a personal choice. If your dad say don't do it yet, wait, don't do it yet. Get to college, call auntie, and then go do it.
Someone said, what about dreadlocks? There's nothing wrong
what's
with
wrong with
dreadlocks.
dreadlocks?
No, there's
People are
nothing
born
wrong with
locks.
dreadlocks. Nothing wrong with locks. Nothing wrong with
My
locks.
son,
Nothing.
we've been locking his hair since he was a child.
Because the only way to actually
Yeah, it's a personal choice.
So he's been on locks since for the last 3 years.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry. Nothing wrong with locks. I personally think there's everything wrong with changing of gender. You can do tattoo, that's fine. You can choose whichever way or what style
No, I
tattoo
thank
you
God
want to
these
do.
ones are not
Like,
thinking of
but
changing
changing
gender.
of
What will
gender.
you do if I change my gender?
But that's what this generation is seeing. We are seeing this generation moving to that.
No,
because
just
in
pray
Europe,
that you're not going down that road. That
in
road
Europe
is a very
here,
narrow
they are
But
road.
if
teaching
I
them
go
that
down
it
the
is their
road,
right.
What
It's
happens?
been on. Maybe it's just Nigeria that they just starting
Tell
it. I
Moji to
had
say
a
hi so
client
we
that
can invite him
transgender
so he
in
can
front of
come and
me.
contribute.
That guy looked more like a woman,
He's here now.
even
That's how
more than I
he's
am now,
now.
with all these sex change, all the hormone and replacement therapy. Again, like I said, it's a personal choice. They're responsible for their life. I'm responsible for mine. I don't give a two rats about what you do
about
with yourself.
waist beads
Business.
and ankle beads?
Yeah, that's the cast Gen Z anthem.
Mm-hmm. waist beads, all those things you can take them on and put them on, and when it's not like they sewed it to your body, anything
Take
that
them
comes on
off.
and
Yeah.
goes off, I don't
And now
see
you
a
can
problem
remove
with it.
tattoos. Just like cost a lot of money.
Removing tattoos costs a lot
No,
of
I
money.
don't know how this would sound in this generation where a man will go into labor and having babies. I still like. No, I don't know how. Why are we moving into this
Listen
generation
to
now?
what one.
And they are
Listen to what
beginning to
one
put
person
it
that
in the
needs to be
primary school. The
sectioned.
children are learning it now.
Listen to what one person that needs to be sectioned under the Mental Health Act is saying. Zanlin Gandu says Daddy Freeze, Yella's hairstyle is demonic. Spiritually, she's rocking snakes on her head. God will open your eyes. That eye that you opened, that you think it is God, you need to see a psychiatrist. You are getting closer and closer to schizophrenia by the day. If you think this is snake,
I was about to say that.
that's how it starts. So you will think you are okay. You will think you are a spirit.
Some people just want to crush on you, Daddy Freeze. Most time when you come on live and you see this, just ignore them because they just want to be relevant.
And they are irrelevant people. Don't mind them. They will not be thinking.
Like some of the curses you place on them.
Yeah, wow.
I'm trying to bring a few
Because
more
people are
people so we
funny.
have. Oh, somebody else has joined.
Oh my God, where's my friend?
Nuruddin.
Okay, Daddy Freeze, I gotta log off.
All right,
You didn't say
Thank
hi,
you,
because
guys.
I knew
Good
you
to see
were
you all.
Take care.
Bye. Hi, Yella.
Hi, good evening.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
Wow,
You're
you
so
got a nice
pretty.
smile. See our white teeth.
Daddy Freeze there.
Please introduce
I'm
yourself.
eating.
You look like Liz Benson. Has anybody ever told you that?
Yeah, a lot of people said that.
Who remembers Liz Benson? Do you remember Liz Benson?
She's a pretty woman. That's
I
old
do. It was in
movies.
my generation.
Those
Yeah,
days
it's
it was
our
not Nigerian
generation
movies, it
now.
was home
See,
videos.
found him.
This
She's
I
always
said say
acting.
hi. Why
She
did
can
you say
act every
hello?
part.
Hi,
She can
and
pass
hello
for
are
a
different.
mother,
Are the
for a
same.
young girl,
Let me-
everything.
Follow simple
Underscore
instruction.
slat.
Yeah.
Let me look for him. Underscore. Sorry. I want to bring
now.
a friend.
Is she a pastor now?
Who?
Oh, is she?
Benson.
She's a pretty woman.
I can't find him. He's not there.
But what I'm saying that she's not. Is she a pastor?
We don't even know.
I think so. I'll find
That's
out.
him.
Slat. Yes.
Underscore slat.
Slat underscore dot underscore.
Sorry, guys. Just 1 second. Underscore slat. Yeah. What next?
Underscore
Underscore
dot underscore.
dot. It's not popping up. Underscore. Some people are really hiding. Okay, there. Invite. Got. That's him.
So I was calling him.
All right. I don't know what I'm reacting to. I'm a bit sneezy.
I see.
Liz is a pastor and lives in Reading in the UK.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Where's he?
Good evening, sir. Good evening,
Hey,
sir.
Nuruddin,
I'm
how are
like
you
over here.
doing? We want to see your face.
It's right in his face.
Is it possible my face isn't shown?
No.
Don't be shy. Someone says,
So we have
speaking
to
only
see your
women. I
face.
brought a
I
guy
had
now.
Let's see your
that's
face.
talking.
Earlier on.
Okay, while we're waiting for him to show his face, Liz Benson. Yes. So give us your take.
I have two sons, 25 and 21.
You have a
And I've had
25-year-old son. It's a lie.
I have two, 25 and 21. Yes.
Sorry, how old are you?
Me, I'm 42. I eat well, I exercise well.
And that means
And
you also had them
I
quite
always look after
early.
myself.
That means you had them very early.
Yeah, I had my sons very early.
Sorry, say that again.
I said I had my son very early, at very early age.
How early was it?
17?
Don't go and think of having sons.
Yes. No, but Yella is
He
different.
looked at her like
I got married at
told
an
me more.
early age because we are Fullers. Our tribe, you get married very early. So I got married
What
very
tri- where are you
early at
from?
a young age.
You are not Nigerian.
No, I'm Sierra Leonean.
Oh, so
I'm Fuller.
how
Yeah.
young were you when you got married?
Sorry?
How young were you when you got married?
After my 16th birthday, actually, I got married. It was supposed to happen before I was 16, but I refused. So I got married when I was very, very young, and I had my children when I was very young.
Are you still
So
with your husband, the guy you got married to?
Sorry?
Are you guys still together?
No, we are separated over 15 years now.
Why? So what was the use of marrying early and then say, okay, you have grown up kids?
This Western world is difficult sometimes. Africa, there's more culture and tradition that keeps us together. Our parents will not allow us to separate. But when we came into the UK, it was difficult. It's like different things will not work together. I would say mainly domestic violence. That's why I had to leave. Yeah. Domestic violence. So let me just leave it like that.
Are you with another person now? Are you in a new relationship or?
No, I'm not in a relationship. I'm just scared of relationship these days. That it's like I don't know if people know what is the value of a relationship. I don't know if people understand what is the meaning of a relationship. It's not just meeting somebody and going out with somebody. That's not a relationship. It's when you are emotionally, everything of you are attached to that person. You can, you really, really attached to that person emotionally. But some people just say, I love this person, they're in a relationship. Tomorrow you see they break up. There's no relationship values these days. So me, I don't get into a relationship just like that. These days, which man would you meet and say, if you really want me, if we get to know each other for 6 months, no sex, no nothing. If you find out that I'm the woman for you, go to my family, pay my bride price. They will tell you no. They want to know you for 5 years, sleeping with you for after 5 years, they say, you're not the right person. So we have to be careful, women. As long as you've got your children, you are doing well, be careful. There's some guys there that come with shield on their face. So we have to be very careful. There's good women, there's bad one. Why are you covering your face, young man? Are you even put face mask? I make you see face today.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's like
all right. How are you doing? They were in school together,
around,
so he's a bit shy. The rest of us are older, so I understand why he's a bit shy. It's their generation. She's a bit old.
That's my son will not come on camera.
This boy.
Sorry, your son will not do what?
He will not come on camera. Like you have Yella sitting there, he will not do it.
He will not come. Yes, now that is this one just is.
If I put the camera, he'll put his hand on his face. You don't want nobody to see him.
So Nuruddin.
Wait, first of all, Nuruddin,
yes, sir.
am I bold?
What?
Is she bold?
Yes, sir. Pardon?
Is she bold? Is she bold? BOLD.
Yes, sir. I'll say so. Yes, sir.
Oh, he's such a polite guy.
Yeah,
very. Is that how you talk? Can I see your mate how he's talking?
Yes.
With?
Sorry, yes, sir. Pardon.
So she got a navel piercing. What's your take? Should I flog her?
I would have asked my dad first.
Nuruddin, you're lying.
I'm not lying because I stay in my dad's house. Like, if I was living by myself, working by myself, I'll do what I want to. But like, me staying in my dad's house, I when I'm in America, I have piercings on.
That's what's happening.
He's wise,
But
unlike you.
But the thing is, I actually told you.
You told who?
Look, before I got this, I told you. That
You told me. I gave you money for that. Okay, I understand.
And I said you're paying for both of them. You said no, you're not paying for the other one, which meant okay, you can have it, but you're not paying for it. So I paid for it. That's what happened. And once I got it done,
okay, Yella, let me ask you, why do you want to have a tattoo?
Thank you.
I'm not sure yet. Like maybe on my.
Okay, that's where I'm coming to, because that's what happened to me. I had a tattoo when I was young, and now I want to get it out. I started taking it out. It's so painful. I could not go
and expensive.
And I've regretted it. Now I have to wear clothes to cover it up.
Where's your
tattoo?
And
I can't wear my sexy clothes anymore. I had few tattoos anyway. I had one on my chest, I had one on my back, and then I had one on my leg. So it's like now I don't want them. I really don't want them. It's really making me stressed out. But taking them out, it's not only expensive.
Where is it on your chest?
Sorry?
The one on your chest, where is it? Is it like
It's just here. It's just here. Like I said, now I'm not even comfortable showing it anymore.
Why?
So if I have to wear it, I want to cover up. It's just I don't want them anymore. It's like it's just something I regret.
But that's something you guys need to take into consideration.
Yeah.
You might not.
Is it like piercing? You can take off that belly piercing now, it will close. But with the tattoo, to remove it, it's gonna be really painful. Not only expensive but painful that you will not be able to do it. And then once you regret it, there's no going back. So if you want to do it, be very careful where you do it and just do it small. Just go small, because you might regret it. You never know.
Sis, that's a major point. Nuruddin, can I see your tattoos?
Yes, sir.
Can I see your tattoos?
My what?
Your tattoos.
I don't have any, sir.
Yella, is he telling the truth?
No. Since you want to
Yes,
be
sir.
a polite boy, like,
Why are you casting?
I don't have any.
because why was he making me look bad?
No, you are going to be in
Well, I'm
trouble.
being
You
honest.
made a lot of sense.
We
You
were
don't
talking-
tell me about.
Pardon?
Let me see if I can get this point. He wanted to do tattoo. My son, I said, why do you want to do tattoo? I'm not sure. I said, well, once you're not sure, don't do it.
So I don't have any tattoos.
You're in trouble. But you see, that's a point. Especially, you see, I used to have piercings in my ear. I still have 3 holes. And the problem is, it meant so much to me back then. Even when I was already a dad then when I was in Cool FM. I would go abroad and go to shops where they sell studs and get really nice studs for my ears. But after a while, I outgrew it. How would you feel if I wore an earring now?
I actually like it.
Are you serious? Won't it be
I'm calling
age
you.
inappropriate?
You used to have this chain that I used to wear all the time. And I was like, why did you stop wearing it?
It's still there, the chain cut. So I just wear my Rolex now.
Somebody's still there.
Don't it look like the Rolex? Is that not nicer and more age appropriate?
That is busy. They show us this for Rolex, so they make us feel like.
That's more age
A
appropriate.
Rolex that
At my
can buy
age,
a
I'm
house.
45 this year. By this time next year, I'll be 46. I don't dey go 50, like play.
Let me try.
I don't dey near 50. I don't be small picking again. Yes. So at 45, is it earring I want to be wearing?
Makes no sense.
I mean, who's the girl I'm chasing?
But why doesn't it make sense? You don't have to do it because you're chasing a girl. Why can't you just do it because it looks good? Like, why can't you do it for yourself?
Okay.
I'm quarantined. I'm not going out, and I did my nails.
Because
You can do your nails now. That's being a lady.
There's nothing
Show
wrong
them
with
your
that.
nails. Show them.
No,
your nails.
that
And
being a
but the
lady.
nails
You
are
have to
fine.
And
Yeah.
the nails
Look at
are very beautiful, nice
But I
nails.
just had
You
to
see?
ask her. How
But
do
look at
you-
your own. It's too long, Zella. How do you manage the long ones? I can't do
I
long
had
nails.
to ask, how do people wash bomb with this kind of nails? Was
No,
it
that
conversation?
was
No, it's a conversation. We have to
There's,
have this
there's always
conversation.
a way out.
Daddy Freeze, I wake him up.
Way
See,
out.
Hey, see somebody your generation, Yella.
Yella wants to do tattoo. But the dad said no. Like he wanted to do tattoo. I said
Your
no.
son is very handsome. Oh.
And I said,
You all right,
How old is he?
yeah?
say hello, Uncle Daddy Freeze.
Hello, Uncle. You all right?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Nuruddin is jealous, so, and he's not wearing mask. Nuruddin, can you see your life?
In Nigeria. Yes.
You want to get something?
And Yella
She
wants to get
a
her.
tattoo. She. Me, I'm all right. I'm good. I've tried in this life. Tafa, where? No.
That's the last one.
That's your last born.
Yes. That's the last
Oh my God.
Wow.
I have a now. She's
Your
4.
last born is older than our own first.
I know, eh? Got them very young, but he's a good boy. So his mommy's boy.
He's well behaved. He's at home.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
not clubbing.
So
No, he doesn't go out. This one fish will come home.
He's already working.
Yeah, he works. Yeah, he's the manager now at his workplace. He's doing very well. We thank God.
I wish I had a bell I could ring. No, on the radio those days when somebody does well, you ring bells.
415 people in this.
Yeah,
Awesome,
everybody's
awesome,
watching.
awesome.
He said everybody's watching. He
From
understand.
inside. Even me.
No, he
From
realized that because
inside.
Mr. Life is everybody's watching him, so he's keeping his face.
But he's in America. Most people, Daddy Freeze is an international man, so
Yeah, you see,
people can be
everybody is in
watching
America.
from all over the world.
They're
Ah,
watching him
man,
everywhere.
yeah,
Everybody's seeing you
I
now.
love the fact. I love that fact about the lives. We have people. She is, for instance, she's Sierra Leonean who lives in the
Yeah.
US.
In London.
In London. Okay, Sierra Leonean who lives in the US. You live where?
London as well.
London as well. And Nuruddin is in the US.
Oh no. He's
Where?
I'm in Nigeria right now.
VGC.
Oh, VGC.
Yeah, sir. Is it, no,
How old are you, Nuru?
I'm 19.
They were classmates. They were classmates, so they are the same age.
Tall like this.
Huh?
I said, Nuru is a tall boy.
He's tall and quite smart.
Yes, he's a tall boy. See this one where he always say, I'm under his shoulder like this.
It's
running
really
away.
so nice. It's really so nice.
He's running away. I told him that I can't have no tattoo. Why do you want to have a tattoo?
Ah, wow. Where in the UK do you stay?
I'm in London.
Wow, that's nice. Where in London?
Sorry, Keys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Why you say Daddy Chris? Why you say
So everybody is saying in-law loading. So I have
right
two
now,
potential
we are going
in-laws
on
now.
lockdown.
Your son and Nuruddin.
Yeah, everybody's indoor now.
Yes,
It's
sir.
just that Nuruddin. Did you just say yes, sir, Nuruddin?
Yes, sir. I'm like on lockdown. I'm not really going out much.
She's not going out much too. That's why we're going live.
We're on lockdown. Everybody's
All right,
back
all right.
home.
Now let's talk about matchmaking your kids. Have you ever tried to matchmake your kids?
I let them
Not
choose.
not even as a joke that you were kind of serious about.
Sometimes as a parent, you see a guy that looks that he can handle your child, and you say, you don't. It's not matchmake that you carry your child. You don't suggest that. When was the last time you called Nuruddin?
They're talking about matchmaking. If I matchmake for you, would
You
you
ask me
take
questions
it?
like that.
Yes. Now, when was the
That
last
was
time you
in-
called Nuruddin?
That
You
is
ask
an
me
old
questions
school
like
thing,
that.
old generation,
Yes, I'm
and
saying there's nothing wrong with
It
it.
never work.
Okay.
So if I hook you up with somebody, would you accept?
No.
Why?
I respect your opinion. No? I mean, why
You know, you always
This boy is
respect my
just so
opinion.
nice. Hey, see him rubbing his mouth, but I respect your opinion, though.
And he
Oh,
sings, he has songs on YouTube.
Are
I'll
you
send it to
serious?
you.
Like, I'll obviously listen to what you say about the person and stuff like that.
Okay, send me his link via DM.
So if I say you don't get involved with another girl, I don't like her, would you do
Now,
it?
see, if you tell me not to get involved, that's different than picking someone for me. If you tell me not to get involved, then but if you pick somebody for me, it's like you never know what I like and stuff like that. You may not know my type and stuff like that. But if you see somebody and be like, that's not good for my son, that person, then what you have to do.
Yeah, this one, no. Daddy, please,
No,
like,
they are different from us. So. They are different. They are different. The way they reason it. And sometimes he blames me for reasoning things.
I blame you for
Eh?
what?
Bias, I'll listen to bias, but to pick for me, like, that's you picking it for me. Yeah, that's matchmaking. I don't think that's. I don't know. Matchmaking.
but if the woman is a good woman, then I want to match
If
me.
she's a good woman, then that's different. And obviously, like, if you see something good, obviously what's good in her as well.
So what about if you find a woman that you like, I don't like the woman, what will happen?
That's different.
That's difficult. How?
That wouldn't work, to be honest. That wouldn't work.
It wouldn't
Just
work.
because I don't.
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
Can you see?
Wait,
So just don't go and bring a man that will not like.
Wait, let us.
Oh yeah.
Wait. You see, now me and him are different.
Never work.
Just
Culture are
just because
different.
you don't like the guy
Because
doesn't mean the guy is a bad guy.
he's from abroad, so it's easy for him to talk his mother out of it. That look, mom, it wouldn't work. But try that in Nigeria. Hey, mother-in-law.
No, you see,
No,
that's
but
the
you
thing
see-
with him
you
now.
see, it doesn't mean that what we're doing in Nigeria is right. Sometimes in Nigeria,
It's not
we
right.
overparent. Sometimes in Nigeria, I hate people meddling in my life. Do you know what I tell my children? I say, you have no business in my house at 25. What are you doing in my house? Go and learn how to live alone.
They won't go.
Get a house girl to wash your cloth and pay her money. Then you understand how easy it is to be. Pay light, pay water, buy fuel in your car. Some people tell you, no, stay at home and save your money. I totally disagree with that mentality. So when are you going to mature? I left my parents' house when I was 19 because I couldn't stick with their... You can't live with my parents now. They'll run you mad.
So, sir, but like the times are different. It's not as easy to. I don't think it's as easy to make money these days.
It's actually
than when it was your
easier to
time.
make money these days than it was during our time.
I
mean,
these
but-
days, it's very easy, especially online. The tip of your
Back in
finger,
the
you can
day,
make
But
money,
Lady, why do
darling.
you think it's so
No,
easy?
yeah, you can say e-commerce is there, but not everybody has the accessibility to a laptop realistically. Like back then, if you wanted to go to England, just get your visa easily. Some people are still trying to get their visas every day to leave the country and stuff, but they can't.
Well, he's
Like-
making
You're
a lot
looking
of
at
sense.
from
In
Nigeria
Nigeria,
background,
it's
not from
difficult
Yeah.
to make money unless it's extremely difficult. I would not lie. I try to push my children, get on YouTube, do this, do all these things, but I know it's not easy.
I'm here.
Thank you.
I know it's not easy. Even here, she's here trying to make money, trying to get into media, trying to do so many other things. And I appreciate that, but I know it's not easy. Abroad, by now, she'll be coming home from work.
Yeah, this one
Yeah.
just work. Obviously, you have to work, you have to study.
You have to work.
And he
you
pays
have to,
bills. That's the
abroad,
thing. How to pay bills when they are living with
you
you.
will be looking at the
So-
nightclub. I know you have a shift in the morning. You'll be sad by yourself, knowing that you cannot go. In Nigeria, they
With
tell
him,
you don't go.
I let
Abroad,
him
it is
pay
your
bills, so
reasoning.
I don't let him just live for free. Oh. He pays the bills, and we share everything. So
pays
yeah,
bills
because he's
in your
working,
house?
he's earning good money.
He's responsible then.
No, yeah, because he earns good money, so I let him be responsible, and then let him save money, so he can use that one as a deposit to buy his own house. He can't depend on my own house that I have, even though it's for them for. I want him to have his own, so that responsibility is there. Starts from the beginning, because we don't know if what life is tomorrow if we are not here. If you don't teach them how to be responsible, and you're not here, nobody to give them. That's how they go into crime. That's why we have a lot of young black kids, African children, Somalians in prison. Because I'm a social worker. When I do prison visits, I see some of these ones. It pains me because some of them is just, they're not bad kids. It's just the society
It's just
that
the society, and they were not
Yes.
counseled properly.
they are not house group. This is what I'm saying. With him now, sometimes I ask him, what are you doing? Yesterday, Christmas, he followed me to my friend's house. He will sit in the kitchen with his computer, mind his business. He won't go anywhere. So, but sometimes he does with his friends. But he has some, you have to always talk to your children and always make sure you have that open relationship where they are comfortable to talk to you. With him, he will come to me with anything. And that's why me and him, our relationship is like this. The older one, we kind of like don't have that because he wants to do things his own way. And with this one, when I tell him, don't do this, okay, mom, I'm sorry, mom. That's how it ends. I said, it's not because I want to control you, because I know what will happen the afters. And if anything happened to you, it's me and you that will suffer all this. So you have to communicate,
Well,
open
you have
that
a very
ground
good
of
son, and
communication.
you're very lucky because at 21, him still choosing to stay with you is a privilege for you. Not for
I said
him.
that
He can
blessing.
go and stay in the council flat somewhere just to be away from you. You
It's a
understand?
blessing.
Or even share flats.
Or even say yes.
It's
So
a blessing. No, it's a
privilege.
blessing.
You have a
It's a
lovely
blessing.
relationship with
I
him.
don't know.
It's
I
not
just
easy
have to
being
thank
with
God.
kids. And 21 is a fully, in Nigeria, I don't know if it operates like that abroad. There's the 18 where they are no longer minors, but they're still under the Child Protection Act till they're 21.
He
So
does
there's certain
here
things
too.
is that
He
like
does
that in
here
the
too.
UK?
Yes.
In the UK,
he
yes.
does here.
That's how it is.
Especially in crime factor, when they commit crime, they leave them, they get them mentor them for their mental health, to try to talk them out of it. But as soon as they hit 18, they will be out, they'll be going to bars.
Yeah.
Even these days, they have young, something like persecution, because you see them sometimes they commit all kinds of crime again and again and again, and they will be under child because they are minor, they are children, but they are waiting for them as soon as they hit 18. What the government is doing in the UK right now is they try to get them mental health workers who talking to them on a daily basis, who counsel them, as the case may be here. They try to tell them, look, you don't need to do, shoplifting. You don't need to do drugs. You don't need to misbehave. Otherwise, as soon as you're 18, they will throw you into bars, and that's it. So it does here too as well.
Big shout out to you. Somebody said we should give this woman 97% as a good mother. I agree.
Oh,
I
thank
agree.
you.
I agree. To have a
But it's
grown-up son. I used to always hang around my mom too. It's just that we didn't agree.
Like, please hear this one now.
She deserves 100%. That's what we take. Don't take.
How much do I deserve?
In this house, we don't take 90.
Zella, see you.
It's only 100.
Yella, you don't like my son. I mean,
At least I will say I witnessed it.
he's a very good boy. He's a very good boy.
He looks very good. He looks like he's a good boy.
And he prays. Oh, he's a Muslim. He prays. This one, they pray. He wake me for prayer. I was like, this boy is too much for me. It's just every day I have to thank God. Every day.
That means
It's
you're
not
Muslim
I'm the
too.
best parent. It's not like I know everything. It's just a blessing. I have no friends of mine that are best mothers that children are giving trouble. You just have to keep praying and cover your children in prayers, honestly. We live in a society that is very hard. It's very, very hard.
Yella does not pray. Please help me beg her to be praying. She does not even know how to pray, Sef.
And you have
See
that
somebody
confidence
waking
like
his mother up
that.
to
So
pray.
keep
Have
praying
you ever
now.
woken me up to come and pray before?
Because you always wake me up.
Prayer is good.
You
Bella.
know
You have
what?
to start from age.
Your
Pretty
name is
girl.
Barry, right?
Yeah, my name is Barry.
Okay, Barry. I'm gonna have a topic during the week, and the topic is going to be. Of course, I'm gonna have Yella too. We're going to talk about early marriage, the advantages, the disadvantages, and all that. We're going to make it into a whole topic. Okay.
Yella, are you ready?
This
Maybe
one they
the
cut
older
themselves
one
eye.
here.
This
I'll
your
bring my
son and
older
this
son.
Yella. They use style look themselves.
That is true.
Daddy, please, you bad.
All right, guys. It's been wonderful hanging out with you. Thank you so much, my darling Yella.
So good. I like this kind of relationship,
Yes. It's always good to have a good relationship with the kids.
Yeah.
It's always good to listen to them. It's good to fight them.
This kind of relationship.
It's
When-
good. It's
when
good to
Yella- when
it's
Yella
good to have
came,
that relationship.
let's
They
say
can
that their
come.
own relationship.
Anything they do, they will
I
come.
didn't know the relationship you guys were talking about.
Somebody say on Sophia to add a song.
Huh?
Okay.
Somebody
we
said
started
also-
talking about music, so some people are still there. Nuruddin, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you
me, sir.
so much, Bernie. And what's your son's name?
Ahmed.
Ahmed, thank you so much. And the other beautiful lady. What's your name?
Doris. I'm Doris.
Doris. So Doris, Ahmed, Bernie, Nuruddin, and of course my baby Yella.
Oh,
Thank you
Yella, I
all
love
so
you
much
so
for coming
much.
through.
Keep
It
it
was a
up.
lovely
Just continue
conversation,
to
and
be
we're going to be
daddy's
doing
girl,
this
be
over
good.
and over again. Let's talk about raising these children. Let's get into their minds. All our parents did was take their self and try to plant it inside us.
That's it. Yes.
This generation, they will rebel against you. It's not going to work. You have to deal with them gradually. It's going to
Gradually.
be give a bit and take a bit. All right? What is okay?
I remember that if this one time I even messaged you about the bullying. It was me.
Oh, what happened? What happened? Tell me about that.
Because when I came to the UK, I came at a young age. I was bullied by then when I came because of my accent. When you just
Oh,
came
yes,
from
I'm just seeing your
Africa.
message. You said you almost took your own life.
Life, yes.
Oh,
So
really?
I went through hell in that school. And, they'll bully you because when he came first, the accent, the pronunciation is different from, in Africa and here. So when I came, I started school and we went for PE. When they say, is it physical? Physical education, PE.
Yes.
PE. Okay. So we are changing now. And then I was telling the lady the girl next to me, can you pass me my crepe? And in Sierra Leone, we call trainers crepe. I don't know how you call it in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So they don't call it crepe here. They call it trainers. And when these people started taunting me with that crepe, everywhere I go, crepe. There was some time that I would just get depressed. I would even don't go to school. I would stay in the shopping center, walking from one shop to another. When it's time off for school, then I'll go back home. It was so difficult. The bullying was too much. I wasn't able to answer questions in class. I was, even if I know the answer, I'm not able to say it because when I pronounce it, everybody will laugh.
They'll say
Then
crap
That's
has come again.
discrimination. That's not nice.
And
It doesn't
then
happen anymore.
the toilet, this girl came and said, "Crep, get up. After I use the toilet, you have to use it." I say, "Really? That's the day I lost it now." I said, "I'll show you that I'm an African girl." She pushed me. And when I punched that girl, beat her up. And since then, everybody was calling me Rambo, Rambo. And I started becoming now, famous, going into the system a little bit. Because if you don't fight for yourself, it's a problem at that young age. For me, I was stressed. All I wanted to go back to Africa because I couldn't fit in. But then I had to stand up and fight.
But now,
After
do you
that
still want to come back to Africa?
Honestly, that is freeze that time, yes. But
What
now,
about now?
No, hey, no way.
Hell no.
I like to visit. I was in Nigeria last 2019. I was in Nigeria.
What did you come and do?
My friend is a Yoruba. We went to university together. She's a very close friend of mine. So her mom died, so we went for the funeral.
Nice.
I went to Lagos. Nigeria is nice. It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place.
All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming through. I love you all. Look forward to having this session again during the week. Take good care of yourselves, and shout out to everybody who came through.
Bye, Yella. Good night.
Bye, Yella.
Take care.
We say
bye.
goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Of course, the lady is the first to leave.
You're on this no steam.